Lindor towards right center field. This one is back. It is gone!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the inaugural first episode of Some or All. And Walker, do you want to tell them why we call this Some or All?
Because everybody says our last name's SUMorALL.
Yeah, but our last name is really SUMorALL. And also, on top of that, we're going to talk about some sports or all sports. And Walker, let's just go ahead and tell them our favorite teams. That way they'll know what they're tuning in for.
Our favorite teams are any Memphis team, New York Mets, and Memphis Grizzlies.
Yep. And is it in that order or just all together?
All together.
All together. So we're Grit and Grind.
Mm-hmm.
We're Let's Go Mets with the Big Apple. But most, first and foremost, I think we're the Roar of the Tigers, right?
Yep.
We're all in. Eyes up, all in.
Yep.
That's right. Because I am a 2010 graduate of the University of Memphis, and Walker has been going to Memphis games since he was 3 years old.
Yep.
And I just want to tell all of Tiger Nation, you need to say thank you to me because ever since that boy's been born, we've been to a bowl game and have not had a losing record. So thank you for that, Walker. You got nothing to say about that?
I couldn't help it.
Yeah, you were just here, right?
Yep.
All right, so I guess today we want to talk about what?
Probably the schedule, but first we'll talk about the standout players.
Okay, so the most wonderful time of the year, we're going to talk about Memphis football.
Yep.
All right, do you want to do players first, you said?
Yeah, I'll start off.
Okay, go ahead.
So for offense, I have Brady Quiz. He's a tall wide receiver and a possession receiver. I think he'll be good for us because he played in a lot, a lot of games last year.
Yeah.
So he has experience with this offense, but it might be a little different since Seth Hennigan isn't the QB anymore.
That's true. But that segues straight into my first guy. But before I go into my first guy, I want to mention that I saw Brady Cluse's family at the airport when me and your mom went on our trip to Cancun.
That's what he says.
Yeah, that's what I said. They saw my Memphis hat and said something to me. And I just want to say that since we live in Alabama, Brady Cluse's one-handed grab against UAB is probably my favorite catch of the year last year. Okay. So my first guy is going to be Brendan Lewis. And the reason I say that is, of course, everybody wants the highly acclaimed freshman to start, right?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, everybody loves the backup from last year. We do too. Maiden, right?
Yep.
But I think you don't bring Lewis in without playing him. Number one, because he wears Walker Summerall's number, right?
Yep.
And the second reason is I think he might not have the Seth Hennigan passing yards,
but he can definitely rush.
He can definitely rush. So I'm expecting 150 passing yards a game, in between 80 to 110 rushing yards. And I do want to say that people will talk about his overall win-loss record, but I mean, who's going to win a lot of games where he was with the talent they had? So at Memphis, I expect a ton of wins with Brandon Lewis, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's your second guy?
My other player is CJ Smith. He's a transfer, and he when I play the video game, he has a lot of speed, so that's why I like him.
Oh, so you're basing it on video game numbers?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has 96 speed.
96. Oh my goodness. Okay. My second one, I'm gonna go with somebody that a lot of people forgot about last year. Sutton Smith. But the reason I think they forgot about him is he just got hurt so early.
Yep.
And was it the UNA game?
It was the first game.
Yeah, first game. And I looked at you and I said, Walker, that's my favorite player on the field. And he got hurt.
Yep.
But I will say this. We also lost Greg for a while.
Greg Rubin, yeah.
No, Greg DeWosier. We did lose Greg Rubin again.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm saying last year we lost DeWosier after that first down at Florida State. That kind of helped us seal the game.
Yeah, we were at that game.
Yeah. And I think, when he came back at the end and made that linebacker from Tulane look stupid, everybody got real hype on him coming in this year.
Yep.
But I still think Sutton's going to be the guy that kind of runs that Tony Pollard type position for us.
Mm-hmm.
And I expect great things from Sutton. And I do want to also say Sutton Smith follows me on Twitter. just want you to know that. Okay. You want to go to the defensive side of the ball now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go ahead.
I'm going to start off with William Whitla. He's a defensive end and is a returning fifth-year senior and has experience under Jordan Hankins and knows the line position.
I think that's a great choice. And when you told me the other night that it was because of his familiarity with Hankins, I thought that was a great choice. I watched something the other day. It was him talking, just interviewed at the football facility.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was great that he said he almost felt like he got re-recruited back and that Ryan
Yeah, he
Silverfield
entered the
was
transfer portal.
yeah, but he said that Silverfield was so happy that it was almost like he was just coming back and he'd never been here before.
Yep.
So I want to say that's probably one of the greatest wins we had in the offseason.
Yeah.
All right, I guess my first guy that I would choose would be Brumfield.
Mhm.
And the reason I chose him is, of course, he's had a ton of tackles throughout his career, but I like that he went to Northwest Mississippi, so he's familiar with the area. Uncle Jesse went to Northwest, played baseball there,
Yep.
and but then he worked his way up to Middle Tennessee. Then he was at Virginia Tech, so he's seen all different levels. And I think we're at that level that's like right there with P4 caliber. I would call us P5 at this point.
Yep.
So I think that he's gonna be able to get in there and help us out a lot from that position.
Yeah.
All right,
We need linebackers.
we do. We've lost. I mean, every year we get a great linebacker and we lost him, but Chandler we got for 2 years.
Yeah, I thought he would come back since he got drafted in the 6th round.
Yeah, well, all that tells us is that we didn't say enough prayers.
Yep.
We need to pray harder. All right, who's your next guy?
Kamari Wilson. He played safety at an SEC school in Florida
Mm-hmm.
and ASU, and he's played the most games as a true freshman, 311.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Knowing that makes me feel a lot better about that.
Yeah, we need help in like the safety department.
Yeah, well, that was my next guy. If you want me to go ahead and into that. So, fellow Alabamian, Cortland Marsh, we were excited about him. On Walker's travel baseball team, we have a kid from Warrior, Alabama.
Yep, Trevor
So,
Lowe.
so Trevor's family, Trevor Lowe, he always talks about how they know him. I thought he was going to be great for us this year, but he got another preseason, pre-camp, I guess camp,
Yeah,
like
training camp
injury. Um, and that's a killer because I really love watching him play. He's all over the field, interceptions, tackles, everything.
Yep, and he got to run. He got the good talk.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess my last guy I'm gonna choose is an Alabamian just because I got to get one in there. Kamari Harris
Mhm.
from BB Comer, Sylacauga, Alabama.
Yep.
It's crazy because I want to mention to Harris that I do know that they stole that field from you. That originally it was BB Comer's, and then the city of Sylacauga took it over. So that's not right. I also want to say that BB Comer, my freshman year, beat me 21-0 on that field. So you know that. But I think he played running back in high school.
Mhm.
He ran for like 1,600 yards or something
Mhm.
crazy like that.
Yeah.
So he's got versatility and speed. But I think if we put him at a linebacker, maybe even on the defensive end, kind of like I think he could be like a Jalen Allen type guy.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of what made me think of that when he had speed. But Jalen's like that, and Jalen just got drafted by the 49ers.
Oh, he did.
Or not drafted, sorry, he got picked up by the 49ers.
That's
So
nice.
yeah, he's kicking booty and taking names.
Yep.
All right, so that was our two standout guys. What do you think next? You think we want to just go into the season?
Yeah, let's go into the schedule in the season.
Okay. Who do you want to start, or you want me to start?
I'll start off. We play week 1 versus Chattanooga. We both think we'll get a win. Now say your score.
Okay.
You think?
I think we'll probably lax off in the second half. We'll get a big lead early, so I'm saying that we will win that game 42-21 with them scoring a late touchdown.
Yeah, I think my score is 56-10. I
Mhm.
think our defense will be a little weak, but we scored like 60 points versus UNA either
Yeah.
2 seasons ago or last season.
Mhm.
So I think we'll score a little less because we don't have Rock Taylor and Demir Blankumsey.
Yeah, that's a big loss. I really came on strong with Demir. I wish we had more years with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
All
would
right.
be my score.
Okay, so that puts us at 1-0, right?
Mhm.
All right, so week 2. Actually, this will be the closest game on the schedule to us at our house.
Mhm.
All right, so we're going to go to Georgia State. I'm saying that is Georgia State. Didn't they start with somebody hard? Ole Miss, maybe or something.
I think it was a small school. Then they played Ole Miss.
Okay. I think that we will go in there. We'll
Wait,
handle
no, you're right. They played Ole Miss first because we're second.
very first.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to be beaten up pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not the Memphis Tigers. They're not going to be able to beat Ole Miss like Memphis. But I think that we'll go in there, we'll handle business, not try not to get anybody hurt, and I think we'll win 38-17.
Yeah. Saying that, I think we'll win 21-13.
Oh, that's close, Walker.
Georgia State's QB, his name's like Christian, and it's a weird last name that starts with a V.
Yeah.
He's been there for a while, so he'll score probably around that much points.
Okay. So you think he'll drive them down the field, maybe settle for field goals?
Yeah, I just don't know if they have like good running backs and receivers.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time I see Georgia State, I think we should just win, and why are we even talking about it?
Yeah, they have like the ugliest pants ever.
Yeah, and I will say that's the last time we wore a Memphis State football helmet was against Georgia State at home in
Really?
2018. Yeah. Okay, so that puts us 2-0. We're gonna travel down to Troy, which is about 3.5 hours from us.
Yep.
That's didn't they say it's gonna be an 11 a.m. game?
It's gonna be 11 a.m.
Okay. And Troy plays like Clemson before us, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so I think that it's going to be closer than predicted because we kind of ran away with it last year.
Yeah.
But since it's going to be at Troy's place, I think we're going to go in 2-0. We're going to leave 3-0, and the score is going to be 30-21 Tigers.
I say 24-10 because I feel like our well, lost for us
Whoa!
because like we just haven't played too good versus Goose Caldwell.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we knocked him out
Yeah.
last year, but he did play pretty good against
Yeah.
us.
I just don't think he's fast and can get out of the pocket. I just don't think the defensive ends are fast enough to get him, and I think we'll lose to them this year.
So you think they're just going to break off plays and stuff like that?
Yeah, I heard they got a 4-star commit from like what was it, Pelham? Yeah, it was
Oh,
Pelham.
did they?
Mhm.
Oh, so well, and I'll tell you this: Troy's always been a decent team. They're one of the Sun Belt teams I like watching play.
Yeah,
All right, so we're gonna lick our wounds if it's what you think and come back home.
yeah,
Probably the biggest game of the season, right? We're expecting a sellout.
yeah.
Okay. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
And then we play Arkansas at home. I'm
Yep.
hoping it's a night game, but I think it will because they play Ole Miss.
Yeah, they got Ole Miss before us, and I think Notre Dame or somebody after us.
Yeah, and so I think we'll get the win 24-21. I think we've got an international kicker. I think he'll get the game winner.
You think so?
Mhm.
I heard he's good. I saw Caden Costco miss a short field goal for UNLV, and
Yep.
I just remembered all those bad times.
Yep. Especially versus Iowa State.
Oh yeah. Well, was it Iowa State?
Yeah, we were at the game. He missed like 3 PATs attempts. Everybody booed.
Was it Iowa State?
Yeah, it was the bowl game.
Really?
Yeah, we were wearing all white with the blue tiger right here.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. Okay. I think Walker that it'll be an 11 a.m. game. The reason I say that, I haven't looked at the SEC schedule, but they always have that 11 a.m.
Yeah,
And it seems that every time that an SEC team comes to us, we get the early game.
yeah,
But I do think that we'll be ready because I think, only winning like by a little bit at Troy, I think we'll come back and that we'll win that game 34-30.
yeah. Me too.
Um, so if we win that game, I think that sets us up. What's that put us at 4-0?
That puts us for me 3-1, but for you 4-0.
Okay, so you're a hater and I'm a graduate, so I'm going 4-0. But then after that game, we go to Florida Atlantic, right?
Mhm.
Okay, we have not played Florida Atlantic since was it Brady White's last bowl game?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, we were at that game.
Yeah, because we ain't played them since they've came into conference, right?
Mm.
Okay, so I think we're going to go down to Boca Raton, and I think because you're coming off of a high, that it'll be close and tight. But in all honesty, Silverfield gets a lot of discredit. Like he doesn't get enough credit for winning some of the games,
Yeah,
and even though it's close and we've won it with older guys, like the Charlotte game last year was real close.
yeah,
Yeah, we had older guys, but if you remember, that's when Bodyford came in.
yeah.
So I think it's close all the way till the very end, and I think we win 29-24.
I think we'll win 42-17. I think
Oh,
since everybody thinks it's gonna be like a close game because we're gonna think we're better after a win versus Arkansas.
yeah,
I think Silverfield's like gonna get onto him in the first half, then we're gonna like go crazy the second half and win 42-17.
I like that. I like that better than your Troy score.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I got us at 5-0. T Dubs got us at 4-1.
Yep.
All right, next game is
Tulsa.
Tulsa. There's not much to say about Tulsa other than
Their small enrollment.
yeah, thank goodness that we've never been there, and hopefully we never go there.
Yeah, we've seen it on TV a couple times.
Yeah, that's about all I need. I think I have them beating Tulsa 52-24.
I say 63-7.
63-7. I like that score, Walker. All right, so next game, does that put us at UAB?
UAB away.
Oh, so I was wrong. Georgia State is not the closest. UAB is the closest. So the SUMorALL boys, or the SUMorALL boys, as they call us on the streets, we will venture 27 minutes down the road.
Yep.
To a less than packed protective stadium.
Yeah, they're probably Memphis fans will be more than UAB fans.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we'll do the score in just a minute, but I'm gonna say Memphis will have 1,112 fans, and UAB will have 3, plus everybody that's running the concession stands.
Yeah, saying that, you did say we'll come off a win and they'll fire their coach.
That's right. So I think that we're going to beat UAB 38-18. I say 18 for UAB because that's a weird score, and I think they don't know how to score. So let's just give them something weird. And I think a sad day, Trent Dilfer will get fired because I think the best thing that ever happened to the Memphis UAB rivalry is that Trent Dilfer is the coach.
Yeah, I say we'll win 24-3.
Okay.
And get the Battle of the Bones trophy.
Yeah, that is a heavy trophy. I picked it up on my 30th birthday when I did a tour of the facility.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I barely picked it up for like 2 seconds. It's like 75 pounds. Yeah, maybe after you start working out, you'll be able to pick it up. All right, so I have us going undefeated, right, all the way up to this point.
Mm-hmm.
So I have us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-0.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're going to come home. We've beaten an SEC school. We've taken care of the lesser opponents in the league 3 straight weeks.
Yep.
I think that South Florida is up and coming. I think that they've had a few breaks not go their way in the past. And I think that we're going to lose on a last-second field goal, 35-34. And I don't say it for any other reason, but Memphis has never had good luck.
Nope. I think we'll win 32-17. And there's an offensive lineman I was holding up at him when we were leaving last year, and he gave me a dirty look. So hopefully he transferred.
You talking about after that? We scored like 59 points that game. Yeah, that was a crazy game.
I think Byron Brown's speed will be too much.
I just worry because South Florida's always had talent. It's just like they haven't put it together, but at certain spurts. And is that little white wide receiver coming back? Surely not. He's the guy that
the punt returner.
Yeah, is he coming back?
I don't think so. He's like a 6-year.
I don't know, man, but like he's probably about to get his AARP card, like for senior citizenship. But all right, so I have that as our first loss, but then I think we bounce back. We go on the road to Houston, which is a godforsaken city. Nobody likes the Houston Cougars, right?
Nope.
There's a reason you call Cougan it, because every time you mess up, it's called Cougan it. I think we go to Rice. It's going to be a sloppy game. It's going to be a game where not a lot of people is going to be interested in it. And I think that we win that game 27-12.
Yeah, I think we win 21-20.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
What happened in that game for you?
I feel like their running back number 0, he could run away. He's pretty big, and I just think we'll win.
You just think it's going to be close, but we'll pull it out?
Yeah.
All right, so that sets up a big home game against the Tulane Green Wave. Can I just say that my name is John SUMorALL, and their coach being John SUMorALL has really thrown me for a loop, because every time I hear Memphis talk about them, whether it's like our fellow fans or commentators, I'm always like, why are they talking about me? But my name is better because it's spelled SUMEREL, and it's not like that. But I think, and I'm just going to be completely honest with you, I'm sick and tired of Tulane.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sick and tired of how good they think they are. Congratulations, you beat one of the most girly quarterbacks of all time in a Cotton Bowl. Yeah. And we played in the same Cotton Bowl, but we played a team that was 3 times better than them. And we didn't have our head coach at the time. Silverfield was trying out. So I'm just going to say it might be black and blue. It might be a bunch of fights and arguments. But I think we beat Tulane 31-27 in the Liberty Bowl. Oh, sorry, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
Yep. I think it's a high-scoring game, and we win 49-45.
I'm going to be on the edge of my seat if that's the case. I will say this, though. If we score 49 against Tulane, that means that Brendan Lewis had to run a lot, and
Yeah.
he's going to be over 150 yards rushing. Um, all right, so we come off that victory for both of us. Are we both? Do we both have one loss right now?
Yep.
Okay, I think we go in. Is it Greenville? We're going into ECU.
Mhm.
Okay. One of the most pertinent things I've ever heard said by a human being on this earth is a guy named Jed Hill,
Oh yeah.
and I follow him on Twitter. He's probably the greatest Memphis follow of all time. So if you ever get Twitter, which you're gonna have to be over 21, I think you need to follow him and look at his stuff. But he said you have to be meaning to go to Greenville to get to Greenville. And I certainly believe that. And I think that for some reason, we never play well there. I think we end up losing 35-33.
Mhm. I think we win 32-17. I just don't think ECU will be that good this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think they're gonna be good. I just think we have a letdown game, and that's where that's where
Yeah,
it's
we
at.
always lose some dumb game we shouldn't
I
lose.
know. I mean, maybe they don't get a hold of our playbook, right? At this time.
Yep.
Yeah. Um.
Raphael.
So we have that going, and I think that we have two losses. They're both in conference. And I think we come home. I think it's on Thanksgiving Day, right, on a Thursday.
Mhm.
And I think we play Navy, and I think we get the Navy revenge, and I think we win. I'm going to say 38 to. I'm going to change mine up because I say what I said. I think it's going to be 38-13.
Yeah. I think we'll lose that game because they get a
Walker, SUMorALL.
returning QB Blake Horvath,
Yeah.
and I think we couldn't stop the option for the last couple of years, but I'm pretty sure we won 2 years ago.
Yeah, we did 2 years ago.
Yeah, because Rock got like flagged for dancing in the
Yeah. Yeah. Well, last year was Silverfield's first time to ever lose the Navy, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
He had beat them every time before then.
Wasn't on the road. We were at a baseball tournament.
Yeah, we actually won that tournament though.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. We were at that tournament, and Asher's dad kept telling us, "Hey, you're coming back," and I was like, "Don't give me any hope." And
We
then
were coming back
and
though.
then Seth got picked at the end, I think, right there. But I think that's what propelled us. Like we carried on after that, and I think
Yeah.
that's what helped us win the rest of the games. I don't have this written down, but a lot of people think that you're not going to make the conference championship with two losses in conference.
Mhm.
I think we do. And the reason I think we do is I think a lot of people are saying it's top heavy right now, and it's three or four of us: Tulane, us, UTSA, Army
Yeah.
ish,
Army.
Navy ish. Um, but I think it's a lot closer because I think a lot of teams in our conference lose those games they shouldn't lose.
Yeah.
And I think we do go to the conference championship with two losses. And I think we kick it up um, to UTSA. And I think we might have to go back to the Alamo Dome.
Mm.
And I think we revenge the Alamo. We
Yeah.
remember the Alamo, and we break the curse of losing at the Alamo.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. It was Tulane. They played like two hard teams. One's Ole Miss. I can't remember the other one. So if they win like the games they should win, and the games they should lose,
Yeah,
we should be tied for the.
yeah, you're right. But I think what that does is I think we do revenge. We do win the conference, but I think we don't go to the college football playoff because I think Boise's gonna skim through their schedule, and I think they're gonna go more unfazed than we are.
Yeah.
And I think that they're the media darlings, and I think everybody wants to watch Boise because they made it last year.
Yeah.
That's what I think. But I will tell you this: if we go 10-2 and then 11-2 winning the conference, and we have a great bowl game, I'm thoroughly happy with the season.
Yeah. If we get like a good bowl game, that means we'll play a good team. So hopefully we would boost. Everybody would know like we're better than that team, and
Yeah. And I did hear Coach Silverfield say that his goal was to play power schools.
yeah.
I hope we get another Big 12 team and beat another Big 12 team for the third year in a row.
So
And
they make a mistake not wanting us.
that's right. And I'll say this, Walker. You can tell me how you feel after I say it. I was very proud as an alumni of Memphis of the pitch that they made to try to get in the Big 12.
Yeah.
And so I'm very thankful for Dr. Scott and Dr. Hargrave for making that pitch. But I do want to say I am completely done with the Big 12.
Yep.
I've been done with them for so long. And if you ask me, if you look on my Twitter, which is going to be Johnny Memphis, the Big 12 is a G7 school. Okay. So if you ask me, they are a non power conference, they're non power schools, And I think it was very great of ESPN to put two non-power schools in a conference game in Ireland for week 0 to open up college football. I
Yeah.
think that brings a lot of eyeballs to non-power leagues, and
Yep.
I want to say thank you for that. And they have had 3 total games in week 0, right?
Mhm.
Which makes you a non-power league.
Yeah.
Okay, and I will say this: they have one power team in their conference.
Is it Iowa State?
No,
Kansas State?
no,
Who?
it is Arizona State because they have Brady White on staff.
Brady White.
Okay, so if you ask me, Arizona State is a power school in a non-power league. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So now that we're done, we're saying we say 2 losses on the year.
Yeah.
Okay.
10-2 again.
Okay. Let me ask you this: for you, is that a successful season?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would want to push for 11 games, but I think 10-2 is still pretty good.
Okay. As a school like Memphis, obviously we're trying to up our status and be in a better conference.
Yeah.
Um, do you like the American Conference?
At times I do.
Yeah, I don't. I think it's called the American now. They're not going by AAC anymore. They're going by AC.
Yeah, I was at UB baseball camp. They have American Athletic Conference on their
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
And I was thinking they're gonna have to change that this off season.
I will say we need to tell the audience. I think it was great that you wore your Memphis baseball hat to the UAB camp.
Yeah, I did.
um, but I think that the American Conference is not a great conference. I think that we've touted P6 for so long when we had the other schools, not to be mentioned.
Yeah.
Um, I really did think that a Pac-12, Pac-12 Big East merger was good for us.
Yep.
My ideal scenario would have been Pac-12 football, Big East basketball,
Yeah.
and then get into the Sun Belt for all of our other stuff for our regional rivals.
Isn't it like some Mountain West teams might join the Pac-12?
Yeah, so they got 6 or so, I think, that's going
I
in.
know Boise is one, right?
Yes, Boise State, Fresno State, Utah State, uh, Colorado State, and one other state, San Diego State.
Ew,
Yeah,
yeah.
and they're meshing well with Oregon State and Washington State. So we would have probably had to be called Memphis State if we went back.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that we should have took our football there, and then hopefully the Big East gets a scheduling agreement with the Pac-12,
Mm.
so we would still got to play Gonzaga, San Diego State, Utah State is a good basketball program.
Was it during the last year season like the Pac-12 said something to us? They
Yeah,
wanted us or something?
yeah, they were wanting. I think the numbers just didn't match up well with
Yeah.
how much we had to travel. Um, Now I do understand why we made the pitch to the Big 12. Maybe we can make that ACC pitch.
Yeah.
Before the Pac-12 thing ever started, I was high on ACC. The reason I think that is you have schools that are like us. So, say it was to break apart, but Georgia Tech stayed.
Mhm.
Atlanta's a lot like Memphis. If Louisville was to stay, Louisville's a lot like Memphis.
Yeah.
Boston College is a city that's kind of like Memphis, where it's you have that dynamic, and I think East Coast is probably better for us. And I
Mhm.
think basketball wise, that's a great basketball conference that would have helped us out.
Mhm.
And I do know that the ACC came out with some new news that kind of lopsided it, giving the top tier team some more money.
Yeah.
I still think that the Power League's coming, and it's going to be the Big Ten and the SEC.
Mhm.
But I think on a future podcast, I'm going to split it up to what I think the Super League should be and what the leftovers should be. And I think we're going to talk
Yeah.
about that on an episode.
Okay.
All right. As far as the rest of let's shore up the Memphis stuff,
Mhm.
I'm going to tell them about another segment we're going to do.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to have a segment called Tutty Takes
Mhm.
by T Dubs. Oh, and I didn't tell you this earlier. If you hear me call Walker T Dubs, his first name is Thomas. His middle name is Walker. He goes by Walker because my dad went by his middle name.
Yep.
And so T Dubs is TW, so T Dubs. His mom's maiden name is Worthington, so she goes by L Dubs.
Mhm.
I'm just the only guy that's not a dub because I've never won anything in my life, right? So T Dubs is going to do Tutty Takes. It is going to be a grading system of 0 being the worst, right? 6 being the best because you get 6 points for a touchdown
Yep.
on the touchdown celebrations.
Mhm.
So Sutton Smith,
Yeah.
Greg DeWosier, name some wide receivers.
Well, I wish I could say Rock, but
Yeah.
he's gone. I'll probably say he's number 0. I can't remember his name right now. Jaden Thompson.
Okay.
He's I think he's got some good ones. C.J. Smith. Then if we get a defensive one, I think if we get a Wyman Tip and
Yeah.
Kamori Harris
Yeah.
plays,
Okay.
that might be good.
Okay, so make sure you have great celebrations because Walker is going to grade them.
Mhm.
Number 2, which is really number 1 for Coach Silverfield, make sure you do not get the penalty.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you get a penalty while celebrating, you cannot get a maximum score of 6. Can we make that agreement?
Mhm.
Okay.
Got to be a 0.
Okay. Before we leave out, I just want to talk real quickly, have it on record. Of course, we're New York Mets fans.
Yep.
How do you think? Do you think we're going to make the playoffs?
I think it's gonna be like last year, but a little different because we ended the season on a high note, but we started with a high and then kind of like declining. I think we'll barely make it, get a wild card. I think we go to the World Series.
You do?
Mhm.
Okay, I really hope so. The Mets won the World Series in October of '86. I
Yep.
was born in March of '87. So I've never been alive for one. I've seen 2 World Series that we've lost. And I see you
Let's go.
pulling it up. We got the Phillies tonight. How did it go?
It's top of the 8th. We're winning 3-10.
3-10?
Yeah, versus the Phillies.
All right. So we'll gain a game. I really think we're kind of far out from the Phillies. Hopefully we'll make a run
Yeah.
for it, but I think we just got to stay ahead of the Reds.
Yeah, the Reds need to start losing some more.
That's right. Okay, so we talked about the Mets. Anything you want to say about the Grizz before we go?
I don't know, but if y'all could tell me, is Zach Eady in jail for speeding? Like really? Because he went like 140 or something.
Yeah, I think he's out now.
Okay, that's good.
The only thing I want to say is, well, 2 things, I guess. Number 1, looking forward to Ja being back and healthy.
Mhm.
Looking forward to seeing the Ja threes. Is it the threes now?
Yeah, I saw there some pink ones that just came out of.
I saw the zombies.
Mhm.
Those were good. You had the original zombies, right?
Yeah, with the like the scratch
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to him being healthy. I am not looking forward to Jaren Jackson not wearing number 13.
Yeah, it's number 8
8.
for 8 seasons in the league.
Oh, is that why? I was wondering what
I
it
think
was.
so.
Okay. So we'll leave on this. If you have any questions, inquiries, things you want us to talk about, leave us a note on this YouTube.
Yeah.
And we'll try to answer them to the best of our ability. And we're just going to do a weekly podcast.
We'll probably decide a day to do it on.
Okay, and then we'll just have a release day or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so we appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time.
Oh, operator, get me Memphis, Tennessee. Lindor towards right center field. This one is back. It is gone!
Whoop that trick! Whoop that